are you? Hello. Sorry, had to do a little minor cleaning. Hello. Hello. Yes, yes. Good. I have been missed. Excellent. Oh, you're doing polymer clay stuff? Oh, dude. I bet that's going to look so cool. The next thing I want to do, like craft-wise, I want to do polymer clay stuff. I have a ton of it. I've never used it because, you know, I like to hoard my supplies. You know? I love hoarding. Hoarding is great. Here, let me show you what I made yesterday because I didn't have... Yeah, so the internet went out the one day, and that messed up me finishing this horse. So, for everyone who doesn't know, I was making a horse for Lunar New Year, and so this is the basis of it. Oh, no, wait, sorry. No, that's another one. Oops. There it is, yeah. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut out all the white space that you see here. I need to still paint this, but I need to paint the mane and the tail. But basically, I'm going to cut them out and I'm going to glue them together. So this is a little paper moon and stars that I made using the same technique. So I glued the stars onto the moon. And there we go. So I'm going to make paper art today. And this one is something a little, well, same thing, but I separated the legs so it could have some more depth. So when I cut out the horse, I'm going to arrange these legs to go behind it. So that way, you know, it looks 3D, you know, kind of, so. So yeah, and I've done a bunch of these too. Like the little whales that you see me have, they're also paper art too. So the little whales that I use. I just didn't decide where I wanted to use them at, so I left them like that. But I want to get like a, I don't know what I want to do with them. I kind of want to maybe get like a frame or something and then frame them in there. But here, we'll have you sit here so you guys look good. There, now I will use you. So there we go. Let me just go put some lotion on my hands since I just got back inside. I took Genghis out for a walk today, even though it was kind of not wintry. No, it wasn't wintry. It was raining a little bit. But he wanted to go out for a walk, so I'm like, whatever. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up? You cannot have my moon. My moon is for me and my minions. No moon for you. There is no moon available for none of you. Nobody has moon. I has the moon because I is good. Trying to figure out the best way to show this. There we go. So how has your guys' day or your week been? I haven't seen you for 2 days, so... You got your ears pierced on your birthday? Ooh. And you finished a diamond painting? Oh my gosh. You guys have been so busy. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. And that's no lie. That's really what I've been doing this whole time. Come on, focus. There you go. Hey, Misty, how are you? Did I tell you guys that I've actually gotten my ears pierced three times? Yeah. One time when I was a teenager, another time not a teenager, and then the second time, and then the third time not a teenager. I had to have it done 3 times because the holes kept closing. Even like a year or 2 afterwards, they would still just be all messed up. I could never seem to get them to do what they needed to do. See, I'm wondering if it would have been better if I had mine pierced when I was really, really little, as in a baby. So that way someone else would have taken care of them. A lot of people said it's because I didn't take care of them and stuff. I think that could be part of it, but I think just my skin just doesn't like having a hole in it. Like, because even a year or 2 after the whole, like, I would use the peroxide and I would clean everything and, you know, I kept the same studs in there. I cleaned out the studs, made sure those were, you know, not septic or anything. And as soon as I took out the stud, maybe for a day or 2, they began closing. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this isn't meant to be. I even thought about getting one of those cartilage piercings. You know how you pierce the more of the upper part of your ear, not the lobe, but the cartilage ones. But I don't think, you know, I don't know. I kind of don't think it would work. Was it the gun or the needle? I've actually had it done both ways. Because when I was in Florida, I thought, why not? You know, I'm in Florida. Let me get my ears pierced. So that one was the needle. And then the other 2 have been the little stud guns that they use. And I just haven't tried again. I'm like, you know what? I think I get the hint. This is not meant for me. But I wish I could have earrings because I've been gifted very nice earrings. One time, my grandmother gave me some sapphire earrings, which unfortunately, I guess one of them or both of them fell out one day when I was walking somewhere. and I couldn't find them. And I guess those were actual sapphires, or maybe they were replicas. I'm not even sure. I felt so bad, you know. But luckily, no one else gives me earrings or anything. I don't really get any kind of jewelry type things, so I don't need to worry about that. I thought about getting clip-on earrings, but wouldn't that look kind of cheap, you know, like clip-on earrings? I don't know. I don't know if that would be considered like cheap or not. Like I don't want to look cheap. I mean, yes, I did try on those like fake nails, but that was different. I was trying to make my nails not look like crap. So, yeah. There's a difference. Oh, yeah? You weren't being taunted. You were being reminded of your misspellings. That's not taunting. That's memories. You're looking at it the wrong way, friend. You got to look at it the right way. I'm going to look fabulous. Dude, I'm going to look fabulous with my clip-ons. Oh, Dino, are you going to paint everything? What kind of paint are you going to use? Honestly, painting is probably a better way to go. Some of those dinosaurs have a lot of transitions. I guess you could say transitions of how the body and the belly and the spikes and stuff, how those go into different colors. So probably painting would be easier. I have a lot of those miniature paints from Warhammer models that came from my my boyfriend, actually. So I've thought about trying that at some point. Yeah, you did say granny. And now I bet you'll never do that again, huh? See, you think it's taunting, but really, it's a memory. Now you have a great memory of while you were here. Don't you agree? You should totally agree to that. You know what? I kind of regret having water playing right now. This is just going to make me want to pee eventually. And trust me, I don't need that. So, let me listen to the lo-fi hammy. Lo-fi hammy will be good. Night, Ellie. What is my favorite character trait? Huh. These are questions. Character trait. I guess humility. Like, I like characters that aren't afraid to acknowledge their own weakness, or to acknowledge the fact that they may not be good at something. That doesn't mean they're complaining about it, just they have enough sense to say, you know what, I can probably do this, but there's a chance, I don't know, like, I don't know, let's see, humility, I don't know how to describe that, just, they're not afraid to recognize, you know, what they're weak in, you know. Okay, where's the other one? So hopefully this is what the flames will look like when I'm done. Although I kind of want, this doesn't look like a horse to me. This just looks like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just make the horse all black and gray. See, this one actually looks good. I like how I did the hooves. This one I'm not as liking so much. Let me add more gray. Ooh, you like our color too? Well, welcome. Oops, that's not staying. All right, you go there then. Yeah, they know their flaws and accept them. Yeah, yeah. But it's got to be in a tactful way, you know. It could also be not a strength, but it could also be a negative thing. You know, say you have a, I don't know, a character that you know, has some flaws and they constantly complain about it, you know. There's a part of acceptance to that. You can't just say that you have these flaws and then continue to complain about them. Like, just earnestly strive to make yourself better kind of way. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, the villains that don't know they're doing wrong. Or maybe a villain that really truly believes they're doing the right thing. That's another good one. Or a villain that's doing everything wrong, but for the right reasons. Even though to us it would be wrong, to them, that's like the only option that they're seeing is whatever they're doing at that moment, you know? I like that too. Oh my gosh, we got two Misties. Hey, Misty and Misty. So do I just say Misty 1 or Misty 2, or how does this work? I don't know how this works. I don't want to use the Dr. Seuss way, which is thing 1 and thing 2, because you're not things. So, Zabater, basically what you're saying is you like every villain ever. Because usually villains don't reach their goal because the main character stops them. Is that what you're trying to say? Hey, Dino, did you say, or Brian Dino, did you say what you're going to be modeling? Did you say it was a Velociraptor? I'm sorry, I may have missed it. That's my bad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brian. What colors do I use? A lot of Payne's Gray. I use a lot of different sets. I have the Winsor and Newton. I have a Shinhan set over there. I also have this unnamed pro art, this unnamed student set that I got when I was a teenager. Oh. Yeah, that does make sense. When people hear Velociraptor, they tend to get more interested than if they were to hear, how do I pronounce what? Oh, not, you said Brachiosaurus. What was the Deinonychus? Or Deinonychus? I can't say that right. Deinonychus? That's probably got to anger people who are fans of dinosaurs because they see, you know, Jurassic Park mislabeling stuff just to basically make money. At least that's what I think it is. I think it's just purposefully mislabeling things. Oh, the Brachiosaurus. You did say that. I'm sorry, Brian. Gosh, I can't wait to see you when it's done. Oh, I saw the stuff that you sent me, Brian. That I really liked it. That was funny. That was good. I liked that. Okay, what should I start on first? I probably should get your colors in because this is okay. So let's set you right here. You and you go up here. Do something. Okay. Or you know what? Why don't I... You do not want the moon. It is just a little crappy drawing that I made. It doesn't do anything. Look, it's like a frisbee. Ah! I can't even, like, throw it anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. Ugh, go that way. It's just the moon. It is just the moon. Let me get these pieces out of the way. Oh, I can't get that piece out of the way. Maybe I will. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Yeah, tell us about some lore. Intrigue us. I actually think can't you control you can control the oceans through the moon. The whole reason why there's tidal waves is because of the moon's gravitational pull. You want to send me art? Yeah, on the Discord, there's a place called Art Work in Progresses. You can put all of your art in there, so that way I can see it. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Hey! Hey, Jimmy. What's that? Oh, I got 3,000 subs? Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. There is a post that I put on my profile page, and it has the link there. If it turns out the link doesn't work, Then give me a day to put out a new link, since I'll have to go into my other computer and repost it. Hello, Reverend. No, I'm not selling the moon, sorry. Whoa, you had a 6-hour nap? I wish I did that. Surprisingly, I didn't take a nap today. I just got up, well, no, I didn't get up late, did I? No, I didn't. Huh. What did I do today? I don't even know. I know I didn't do anything important. I do know that. What are the rules about blood? No rules at all? I mean, I hope you wouldn't post something, like, exceptionally gory, just the fact that it's gory, like... So, no rules at all, no. So, this is a sign that this paper is not good at all, because there is a fringe on this that I can't explain. This is really old paper, by the way, so that might be part of the problem. But this is not, that's not good. It's probably why I was using it, because I didn't want to just throw it out. I hate just throwing out paper or something. Like, I would want it to have some sort of use. And it's not going to look good in painted form, so that's why I chose we'd make some paper art out of it. but you can tell how the colors aren't laying down very nicely. It's because the paper itself is so, I guess if you leave paper out, like where dust can cover it and different types of humidity and moisture, that causes damage to the fibers. So it's definitely not recommended. If you can keep your paper in a good spot with little to no moisture and stuff, that'd be good. So how have you been, Reverend? I'm sorry, I haven't been doing the double body streams early in the morning. I haven't done any of them this month. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I really need to start doing those again. Well, Misty, if you're not feeling good, why don't you get off the stream and go take care of yourself? Oh, it's okay, Reverend. I wish I could say it'll be okay, but I don't know if it can be with all that moisture. If it helps, it's raining right now for me. So for like all of today, I know what it's like to be in Ireland. Oh, well, thank you. I'm excited for you to see what it's going to look like what my vision is for this. It should look really, really cool when it's done. It should. Doesn't mean it will, but we're going to try our best. Oh, hey you, how are you? What's wrong, Misty? What do you need to, are you talking about your headache, or what are you talking about? Okay. Well, thanks for sharing. Nah, there's nothing left in this. Kitten, Misty is talking about something related to their, gender. Yes, what can I do for you, Alfred? So, does anybody have any plans for the weekend? Ooh, house sitting. Ooh. Is it a mansion? Can you like bring a bunch of people over for a party? The best kind of house sitting is when there's a an animal inside the house, preferably a cat, a reptile, a bird. Well, actually, just any other than a dog. I don't think house sitting with a dog would be fun, but everything else would be fun because you get to pet the cat and you get to talk to the bird and you get to say hi to the reptile. So it's just all kinds of good stuff, you know? Yes. And just being surrounded by a bunch of cats. Oh my gosh. See, I don't like dogs. I don't know what I would like how I would entertain them or myself. So, house sitting with a dog is does not seem interesting to me at all. Oh my gosh, it's Lemon. Hi, Lemon. So, are there like a ton of dog people in here? Because I want to share my beliefs, but I don't want to anger a bunch of people. And like whenever I tell people I don't like dogs, they they're like, "What do you mean?" It's like they've never heard anything different. I'm like, "Really? You never knew that there's people that don't like dogs?" And there's like, "What do you mean you don't like dogs?" And I'm like, "Dude, you have a dog, right?" They're like, "Yeah." "You know how your dog treats you?" "Yeah, it's amazing. They come up and they lick me. They're my best friend. They won't ever abandon me." And I'm like, "Yeah, a cat can do that too. A cat is incredibly loyal and incredibly fulfilling. A bird can do that too, you know? I don't think that a dog is like the best creature ever, you know?" You know how you guys asked me what's my favorite character trait? I wish dog people had more humility. I wish dog people could understand that their dogs could potentially be annoying or potentially be not good, like they would recognize that. That's what I wish would happen. Like, I wish dog people would be like, oh yeah, they do bark a lot. Yeah, I could see how that could get really annoying, especially for somebody who has like sensitive ears, or maybe they have they have a sensitivity to loud sounds. That's always a possibility. You know, or they just could simply not like the sound of it barking. It couldn't even be a sensitivity issue. Just maybe you just simply don't like hearing it bark every 2 seconds. And then any other time that something happens, they're the first to bark and let you know about it. Sure, that could be helpful, but I'd really prefer you didn't, you know? Like, if just most owners could just empathize with that. No, they're like, oh, don't worry, it's just a baby. It won't bite you. And then it comes up to me and it like scratches me a little because its claws are up and on me, you know? Like, I've had people like justify that. They're like, oh, don't worry about it. She won't bite you. She's super friendly, you know? But then it still jumps on me and the owner doesn't do anything about it. I'm like, excuse me, could you get your dog off me? You know? I had a dog which wasn't on a leash. I was in my old apartment, didn't have a leash on it. Ran up on me. I had no idea this dog was even outside. I didn't even see it. I was looking at mail. I was sitting on the porch looking at mail. Dog ran up onto the porch and then started like ran up and jumped on me and started, jumping and trying to do licking. And I was so terrified. I was like, what the effing hell? Dude, like, and the owner just like calmly walks over like, oh, don't worry. She's nice. She won't bother you. And I'm like, no, hell no. I threw the mail down. I ran inside. I said, what the dude, I was upset. I was like, how dare you let your dog run around and then try to tell me, oh, it's harmless. You don't know who I am. You don't have the right to say that. Whether it harms me or not, like, use some effing sense. If you did the same thing to me, I would be upset over that too, So don't don't just assume that your dog won't do this or do that. You really don't know. You don't. So don't you ever do that to me. And that's my TED Talk. Thank you. I think it is a kind of harassment. Could I really do anything about it? No, it's a neighbor. You wouldn't, you could go through the whole length of doing something about it. That would just create problems between you and the neighbor. You have to really pick your battles carefully before you ever try to do anything illegal, or not illegal. Don't do illegal things to your neighbor. No, but before you try to hold people accountable, you really need to understand the battle you're facing. So say the person's going to be living with you. Are you really able to face the kind of contempt they're going to have for you because that one time you filed harassment on them? I wouldn't do that. I would just simply know that I'm not happy with you, Okay, but then again, you're right. Now that you bring up the pit bulls, I do have to say this. I think any dog can be dangerous, or just any animal could be dangerous and could be annoying. Are some species more prone to that? Sure. But to assume every pit bull, say, is going to act like a pit bull and come after you and be aggressive towards you or to a kid or whatever, because that's usually the common complaint that, oh, you can't have your pit bull around a child, this will happen and this will happen. Should you really be assuming that? No. Because think of that. If you did that, if you thought the same way about pit bulls and to a person, that's basically considered racism, because you're assuming based on other individuals, you're basing based on the type of animal it is or type of dog or whatever. You're essentially basing that's going to have the same behavior as someone else, and that's kind of being you're kind of being a little I don't know, you know what I'm saying, right? So should we do that? No, you should treat people the way that you're treated. This pit bull treats me right. It's a nice calm dog. It respects my boundaries. Of course I'll like him, you know? I'm not going to assume you're going to be, horrible and just assume that because you're of a certain species that I should expect certain things. No, could it happen? Sure. But until I really have a reason to believe that, I shouldn't be doing that, Yeah, exactly. You're judging by the race, you know. And I'll say this, and this isn't even, I know a lot of you come here and you don't want to hear my talking. But in terms of people, I would never treat you, say that you're of the purple race, because I don't want to single anyone out of the purple race. Am I to assume you're going to act a certain way? No, no, I'm not. Just because four other purple members did something, am I going to assume you're going to do it? No, no. I mean, same with me. I hope you wouldn't think that just because, like, for instance, I'll dig into it. Just because I'm American, am I going to act like a typical white idiot? No, I'm not. I mean, I act like an idiot, but not because of that, So same thing, It's always based on who you are and, how you're treated, Oh, pancake. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it cat break time? Is that why you're meowing at me? Well, can I paint this first? I didn't even get a chance to paint. But I didn't get a chance to paint this at all. Look, it's not even done. That means I didn't even paint it. Why don't you ever give me a chance to paint? I've been sitting here for an hour and you barely gave me any time to paint. What is it with you? Barely had any time at all. Jesus. And yes, for those who have heard it, we will be having a cat break here in just a minute or two. I don't know, I kind of want to look like he has spots. Oh, and I was using the colors as a generalization because I don't want to single out a certain race or culture of people and say, this or that, because no reason to. So that's why I said the purple race or, the blue clan or the pink persimmons. I don't know. He looks like an injury. Aww. It'll look a lot better once I put on some of the finishing touches. He should look better. Poor horsey, do you have an injury? Yay! Alright, he says he's fine. As long as he says we're good, we should be good. Aww. It's like two long-lost lovers reuniting for the first time. It's so nice. I'm afraid if I blow on this, it's going to get all the ink out. Oh, I did it. Ah. Oh, no, keep continuing. I gotta see where this goes. I'm very excited to see where this newfound friendship is gonna go. Lemon, don't interrupt their private talk. They're having a moment right now, live in front of like 10 people in 4K. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, Pancake's not bothering me, so I'm not gonna... I don't want to go on break until she really, really bothers me. Oh, am I out of gray again? God damn it. Hey, if you're gonna die of laughter, do it on someone else's stream. I just build connections. I don't help you end them. Yeah, you're safe. You're safe here. Until the moment you're not safe. But I won't tell you when that moment will be. All right. We are going to take a quick cat break because my cat is bothering me right now. I just need to run downstairs real quick and grab her new treats. I bought new treats last time I was at the store. So I gotta go grab her stuff real quick. I'm not sure if Genghis will join us. I'll have to see. I think he's hanging out on the porch. I don't really think he wants to come upstairs, but I'll have to see. And then I think this will be good. Oh, also, so I have some gold, and then I'll use that to make tiny little details on the hoofs. I might expand this little galaxy into here, but that should look good. And then I will cut out the mane, and we'll have the mane go on him. So we'll glue that on, and you'll be able to finally start seeing this together. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me go grab the stuff. Pancake, you want a greenie? Yes, I know you do, honey. All right, let me go grab your greenies. You stay right here. No, Pancake, stay down there. I can get your greenies. Come on. Let's have a greenie. Who wants a greenie? Who wants a greenie? Who wants a greenie? Greenies. Yes, I'm coming, honey. Hold on. All right, done. Let's go. Yeah, you want a greenie? Yes, you do. All right, let's go. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Now get your butthole out of the way. This is no place for your ass. All right, who wants a greenie? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's move this like this. Put this like this. Yes, yes. Oh, we got tape on here. Ha! I put tape on your head. Here. You ever want to know what it's like when a cat has something sticky put on them? We're about to find out. Here, Pancake. Ah, hold on. I can't get it off of me. No, hold on. Okay. Okay, Pancake, wait. Come here. No, no, no. Stop touching the camera. Come here. Okay. I'm sorry. Pancake, what's on your paw, huh? Pancake, what's on your paw? Is there something on your paw? No, don't look at me. No, stop touching the camera thing. Stop it. What's on your paw? Pancake, is something on your paw? Would you want a greenie? Come here. How did she do that? Pancake, how did you do that? How? Pancake, you're so stupid. And I know you are. Okay, fine. Come here, give me this. There you go. All right, let's give her an actual reading now. She's waited. No. You gotta be right here. Remember, you're doing this for the camera. Stay right there. Good job. I've thought about making a little hat or something for her. I doubt I could get her to... No, Pancake, stop. You gotta stay right here, okay? That's where the greenies are gonna be. No, Pancake, stay right here. Okay? No, God damn it, Pancake. Squish the cat, squish that cat, okay? Wait. No, don't rub me. Wait. No, God damn it. I cannot get her to do anything I want when it comes to these treats. Wait. No. Don't come near me. Wait. God damn it. Pancake, stop. Okay. Squish the cat. Squish that cat. Good girl. Don't lift your butt. You're not a whore. Stay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Wait. No, God damn it. Ah! No. Wait. Good girl. She is incredibly impatient. It worries me. Yes, what do you see? Genghis, you want a greenie? No, don't touch the camera. What are you doing? No, Pancake, do not come near me. I will bring the greenie to you. Wait. I think I hear Genghis. Genghis, you want a greenie? I don't think Genghis is coming. Wait, now I hear something again. Genghis! Pancake! Stop! Why are you doing that? Genghis, you want a greenie? Genghis, where'd you go? Genghis, you want a greenie? Genghis! Was he even up here? Genghis! Oh, he wasn't even up here. All right. Pancake, why are you not on the... Pancake, get back on the table. What were you doing? Come on, back on the table. Jesus. Come on. You know where to be. Come on. Do not show people your butthole, I swear to God. Okay. Down. Swish the cat. Swish. Okay. Wait. Wait. Good girl. Bye, Sigma Cat. We love you. You're okay, honey. That's a motorcycle. Wait. Wait. Good girl. Yeah, I know. Now this has become a stream on how to fatten your cat with manners. Wait. There's nothing there. You can wait. Good girl. Oh, that's okay, honey. The neighbor outside is doing a bonfire. No, Pancake, wait. Good girl. He has a bonfire going out. He's cutting wood for the bonfire, and Pancake got startled by it. There you go. There you go, honey. Was that tasty? Yes, it was. Was that tasty? By the way, I'm done. I'm not giving you any more, so you can stop looking around. But she doesn't know that. She's stupid. Pinky, look up. Here. Look, look. Me. Me. Oh, wait. Hold on. You got goobers. Good girl. All right, we'll have more treats in a little bit, okay? Thanks for coming to the treat hideaway. Bye-bye. All right, now time for my treat, more drawing. You know, now that I look at this looks like a deer. That's not what I wanted. It does look like a deer. I shouldn't put those spots there. Ready. This does look like a deer. I don't know how to make it more horse-like. You know what? It's fine. I will not worry about it. Look at me not worrying about it. Alright, time we break out the good stuff. Oh. Although slightly dry stuff. Yeah, Urza, I don't really know what you meant about that comment, but I was going to remove it since it has nothing to do with any topic we're talking about. For some reason, I like mixing paint. No paint will get left behind. Isn't it? I think it's just cool that so many people are like able to join in on this. I'm glad there's like different things that can just connect people, you know. It doesn't matter if it's drawing something, doesn't matter if it's music or paper art. Like there's just something we all enjoy. I feel if more politicians and people of power would actually do stuff like I consider us small fry in the world of politics. Like if they just did normal people stuff like this, maybe they would realize things that are important in the world and wouldn't act like such douchebags. Like, when do you think the last time is it that your president sat down, or your prime minister, or whatever you want to call it, sat down and like drew with some other people? Like they're forgetting like the good things are in the world, you know? They're so wrapped up in whatever BS that they're a part of that they don't even know what the simple joys of life is anymore. They try to make you think that they do. They show off their families and all the cool events they go to and photo ops and stuff, but it's all staged. They don't really care. They just need to look good for the voters, you know? All right. Oh, you know what? Should I actually cut this out first? Yeah, why was YouTube down for that time? It makes no sense. Protogen. I don't know Protogen, but maybe I would know it if I saw it. Oops, sorry. actually. I wonder if this would go well with the moon that I made. It still doesn't look like a horse, though. Why do all of my horse drawings turn out like deer? Although horse and deer look so similar, like with their hooves and their body structure, I wonder if they're like distantly related. Hey, Brian Dino, are deer and horses related? I feel like they are. It looks like a horse? Okay, good. All right. This is a liquid acrylic. So this is different than the watercolor I have been using, in case you're wondering what this shiny stuff is. See how shiny it is? I don't understand how different animals could look so similar, but they're not considered part of the same family. Oh my gosh. I'm going to enjoy more ways of not looking at you. There we go. It's a little hard to see, but it's there. Well, hello, how are you? Yes, of course I remember you. What have you been up to? You're making a show? Really? That sounds so cool. Is it like an animated show, or like what kind of show is it going to be? Oh, sorry. I keep knocking over my bottles. Okay, now we need to cut out the rest of these pieces. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Do you guys even know what you're talking about? Ooh, oh, 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 oh. It's almost being popped out. Eh. No. Oh! It's like a tooth coming out. Almost. Ah! Yay, I have a leg. Guys, I have a leg. I've been birthed. Aha! I feel so accomplished. Okay, now let's get rid of all this extra stuff, actually. Nah, I messed that up. See, normally when I'm cutting this, my face is like right up against it, but because the camera's in the way, I have to be like a little far away from it. I don't know if I'm gonna get that out. That might just need to stay there. Really? Oh, the cut didn't go all the way through. No wonder. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. And that'll go like that. You posted something? Congrats, friend. Congrats for not procrastinating anymore. Dude, the procrastination has been full on this month. I swear. Pancake, don't bother me. I'm cutting stuff. Oh, almost got this. Pancake, honey, stop. Come on, go. Yes, you should be uploading. What are you doing? Start uploading. Start being productive. You know you want to be productive. You're not just going to let someone else upload and you're not, are you? I mean, you don't take it from nobody, do you? Oh, you do wrestling? Yo, that's what's up. Dude, real life wrestling is nothing like TV wrestling. I wish it was, though. I wish I could be doing suplexes on people, but I can't. Otherwise, I probably would have done girls wrestling if I could have. Then I found out it was all about like holds and stuff. I wanted a cool name like Queen Pile Driver or something. But no. Couldn't have any cool names. Couldn't do any of that. You just had to be whatever name your team was. But honestly, they should have like cool wrestling for like kids. Like school wrestling, but like you get to do all those cool little tricks they do. And they should provide you with chairs and tables to bash on other people's heads. That'd be cool. Okay. I have the start of a, I was about to say a deer, oh my gosh, of a, what is this called? This is a horse. This is a horse, or my rendition of a horse. So, as you can see, I took a leg, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue it behind it. And you can kind of choose the pose, too. Now, this isn't articulated, so I won't be able to move it once it's glued. But you could, you know, decide, oh, I want it like this. Or maybe I want it like this. Well, no, of course you don't want to get bashed in the head. That's why you learn self-defense moves. Or you should grab a teammate, and while the referee isn't looking, you bash them over the head. It's in the rules. You can do that as long as the referee doesn't see. You're allowed to do some stuff, you know. See, this is why they need to teach you people this in school. Anything when the referee isn't looking is fair game. Tables are okay, but you have to have a teammate distract the referee to the side. While the referee is distracted, you go in, you do business, then you get out of there. And then when they try to call foul, you can say, well, the referee didn't see the referee. That's how real wrestling is done. I should know. I watched real wrestling back in the day. Hello, username. How are you? Okay, I think, I don't know, maybe it should look like that. Hey, Malt Ball, what's up? What's going on over there? Actually, did I make this too big? Well, yeah, you don't want the back leg to be... You don't need to be paying attention, you're fine. Nothing important happening over here anyway. Nee. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. So this one I know is going to go here. Oh, no, wait. I think in the... Hold on. Let's pull up the official sketch. Maybe I need to remember what it looks like. All right, what were we making? We were making this. So that part's going to go there. Oh, you know what? I think... Or was... Oh, no, that's right. I used a different sketch for this one. This is the, Right by Terraria Lord. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be more like this. Yeah, like that. So that way it actually looks like it's doing stuff, I guess. I did make this too big, though. Okay. I mean, you know what? Is this supposed to be the back? You know what? I think it is. I was looking at this all wrong. Of course I was. Why wouldn't I? Because I wanted that to look like that. Does the horse look okay so far? I think I forgot how I wanted the legs to look, actually. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. I'm pretty sure it was something like this. Because I wanted to show, yeah. Okay. Oh, but I put the spacer right there. I put the spacer too high. Of course I did. Why would I do that? I could do that. That would be okay. All right, let's do that. Hello, Balloon. How are you? Okay, and then your spacer is right here. Where would it be better? Out like that. Oh, wait. Well, the tail I did is going to come out like that. So, where should it be between? I don't know. No, let me just keep it simple. Yeah, like that. Okay. Aha! I've got a horse. It only took me like an hour and a half, but I did. Okay, now we just need its fiery mane. Okay, first let's make sure the shape is right. Okay. Do I print out the pictures? No, I actually paint these myself. So for instance, here's another horse that I'm gonna do. So I painted it on a piece of paper with watercolors or gouache or anything. And then I'll go back around and I will cut them out. Oh, you didn't see my whales. I did the same thing with some whales, and I even made a moon and some stars earlier. Well, not today, but a little while back. You could do the same thing with pictures. So say you want something particular and maybe you're not able to draw it or anything, you could do the same thing. Or should it be more like that? is gone. Huh. Aha. And this is what it'll look like with its mane on. Eh, stop moving, horse. I don't know. What is chat doing? I think they're doing some sort of guessing game or something like that. I don't know. I'm creating, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're having like a little caption contest. Who knows? Oh, good. I'm glad you explained that because I had no clue what was going on. Sometimes I would look up and I would see like very strange word combinations on screen, and I'm like, I have nothing to add to that, so I'm just going to stay quiet. So I'm glad I finally know what's going on. Thank you. I was concerned. Finally. Okay. I'm gonna glue this sucker on. Oh my gosh, I'm like a half hour over. I should have left by now. Okay, let me glue this on and then I gotta go have dinner. Probably something like that would be good. And then for this tail, I don't know if I want to go up. Maybe like that. You feel betrayed because you have to take a shower? Dude, showers are crucial. What are you talking about? You don't want to be icky, do you? Or do you want to be icky? I don't know. Oh, gosh darn it. Why? Why are you not staying? You know you can, like, just be on the phone in the shower, right? Whenever I take a shower, I, like, prop my phone up, and then I just watch YouTube videos or, like, jam out to some music or something. What? Really? Okay, let's try more glue. More glue always works. Yeah, see, so what's the problem? Just do what you do, watching the screen while you clean. That should be your motto. Cleaning and watching the screen. It's flawless. That's like how I catch up on all my art videos. Oh, thank goodness it stayed. I was gonna be so mad if this did not stay. Just to be sure, let's put more pressure on this. Yeah, you like the little horse? I'm really glad that everyone so far has caught out a horse. I know there's gonna be somebody who's gonna be like, oh, nice deer you're making, but honestly, I was really worried this was gonna look like a deer. Although, honestly, that would look really, really freaking cool. Just not exactly what I was going with right now. Probably good to make it come. No, he's running, so. Dude, I gotta eat. I accidentally went too far over on this stream. It's my bad. Gosh darn it. I use these little tweezers to look cool, but I can't even fit them. There we go. Maybe more like that. It would be better. Oh shoot, I glued the wrong side. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Okay, I fixed it. Man, I am like all over the place right now. No, don't move it. Stay right there. Stay right there. I like cats. But I don't know. I like a lot of different animals. It doesn't have to be a cat for me to like it, you know? I could probably tell you more animals that I don't like than definitively tell you what my absolute favorite is. Like, I don't have a favorite. Because then I feel like I'm betraying all the other cute animals out there, you know? All right. There we go. There is Mr. Horse. Or Miss Horse, I don't know. I don't know. That moon I made kind of, I don't know. Maybe like have a moon and the horse? I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it, but. So there we go. And then this is actually the horse that I painted on the previous day. But I'll have to work on this some more because I didn't have it ready. I don't know, for some reason I got that done sooner for some reason. But there we go. Here is the horse. All right. Well, I actually need to go eat dinner, so I'm going to go head out. I want to thank everyone for coming. I know I've been offline for a few days. A little bit of YouTube trouble, obviously. I should be streaming tomorrow. It looks like it will be another Fan Art Friday. If it doesn't turn out to be a Fan Art Friday, it'll just be a hanging out session. Something relaxing. Something chill to do, you know. So you're more than welcome to come out if you want. Either way, it'll be fun. So thanks so much for coming. Thanks for watching me assemble my horse. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right?